Okay, somebody get mad with me. My thing just stopped and jumped and did some crazy funky stuff. But okay, whatever. Pornhub, X videos, XXXN, and what's the other one? Pornhub, X videos, XXXN. I know one more that I know. I can't think of it right now. But anyway, these sex sites. I believe that in the original video of these, give me 1 second, there you go. Okay, up there like that. And before I start, let me say this: for the last 5 years, I have been tested on levels that would have destroyed a person who didn't have a strong mind. In all actuality, it helped me. It motivated me. It encouraged me. It built me up. It helped me to realize who I was. It helped me to realize I needed to love myself more and become self-aware. I lived in a bubble that was created, I'm just going to say, from birth. I always felt like growing up, because I was more darker complected than my people. My people were like red, high yellow people. And I was the dark one. So I always felt like I didn't belong. I felt like the black sheep in my family. And I'm going to say today that I thank God I really had that title as the black sheep, because the black sheep are the chosen. And not just because of your complexion. I just used that and I said it. But I realized why now, as a younger child, I had to go through a lot of things that I did because of my spiritual ranking and the position that I sit in. Now, I'm going to discuss this. I'm going to say it because it needs to be said. I'm not going to bite my tongue for anyone, because I'm going to stand in my truth, okay? Whoever don't like it, you don't have to listen. But I'm standing my truth. I believe that the original people in these videos are real when they initially get verified. However, I believe that someone, a group, an organization, workers of iniquity, evildoers, covens of witches and warlocks, some way are starting the beginning part of those videos, or it might not even be the beginning part of those videos. It could be the video that comes on and this is what you see. But when it actually plays, now, if you pay attention and really pay attention and look with your third eye and look with your spiritual insight, then and only then is it going to open up to you. Some way they're starting with the original video and imposing unsuspected people into these porn videos. I believe they're taking pictures of familiar places, things, anything around you, in some type of way placing these objects in the video. While the original cast is not there. Kind of like, when I thought about it, it was kind of like it's body snatchers. It's a spiritual meaning to this, so you got to follow me, okay? It's like body snatchers, like real deal. If you think about it, it's like these people yield themselves to these lustful energies, and they take them over. They don't care what they self-sabotage. They don't care that they destroy families. They don't care about any of that because they get together and they feed off of each other. That's how they get their power. And then they try to suck in anybody that's weak enough to fall into it. Now, if you're not aware of this, it will look as if it were regular porn. That's one facet, okay? Another way to do it is using the same methods on those that already know. See, it's a community that knows what's going on. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. A community is a lot of people that are in on this. And they take advantage of unsuspecting people to exploit them and to gain profit and to satisfy their temporal, fleshly desires. That's still going to leave them empty and void. I believe it to be some type of sick, perverted game. It's been a game. And see, when these people decided to play this game and involve me, thank you. But, however, you didn't realize who I was and the power that is within me. I didn't even realize it. Now I do. I would never work for the dark side. I balance my dark and my light. I'm a light worker. And sometimes you might gotta go there on somebody, you feel me? However, even with all of this and all the games that have been played, I still forgive because I'm not going to slow none of my abundance down for holding on to something I cannot change. When it was something to propel me into my destiny. Now they can take that and put it in their pipe and smoke it. What else did I want to say here? I believe that these individuals who are doing this, they need to be exposed. And that's why I decided I was going to do my video. And I'm going to just say what it is. And I got most stuff to say, but right now, I'm just going to put this out there and just see what it do. In order to even figure any of this out, like I told you guys, you are... Wait a minute, I'm sorry. In order to even figure any of this out, if you're a porn watcher, you would definitely have to study this. I've had 5 years of study time. Once you become familiar with the tricks and use your third eye and spiritual discernment, I don't want me to talk, and spiritual discernment, along with any intuitive ability, then it's definitely easy to pick up. These Decepticons, whether feminine energy or masculine energy, use these techniques as vehicles to prostitute, sex traffic, and perverted, distorted impulses for child pornography. I believe whoever this outright scandalous, in your face atrocity should all be held accountable. Now, that might be it. It's not. I also believe that in the discovery of this slap in your face of humanity, that this will also bring and link many to all kinds of illegal activity. And I'm speaking about this because I have been violated and used as a pawn for those who greedily want material possessions and lustful temporary satisfaction. I also believe that there are covens, like I stated earlier, of dark witches and warlocks that are behind this in order to destroy the name of the chosen ones. I declare this day that any and all parties involved shall be exposed. I like a little proud at the end of that because I mean that you're trying to mess with my throat shot. I mean that because we're not perfect people. However, we're divine beings. Anybody that played this sick game for whatever win they were looking for, null and void. We got the victory. And it's here. And I'm going to add this in there too. Anyone that placed my likeness, my image, and anything else on me and about me anywhere will be prosecuted for resisting of the law. I'm not even playing. And whatever money somebody owe me, run me my money, please, because I need that. I'm gonna pull again. I'm full for my cards. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry, y'all. I told. It's called. Oh, y'all, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hey. Hey. What trouble? Trouble out here? Okay. I'm gonna hurry up and finish this up. Trouble. Okay, well, you know that's I ain't gonna be running around here looking for people. I forgot that trouble coming. If y'all could bear with me 1 second, I need to text this. What's that? Boy. Oh, okay, 10 minutes. Man, why you keep calling me like an hour after I call? That's stupid. 10 minutes. Here. Most people just want me some. But I love people. Okay, real quick. I'm gonna do quick pool and see what spirit said. I just said what I said and I said what I said. And that's what it is. When I originally started doing tarot, I said that I'm not your average tarot reader. I won't be doing what everybody else is doing. I'm going to do what's laid on my heart. Tomorrow I might come with a word and give a definition for it. I don't know. But whatever I'm led to do, I'm going to do that. Okay, spirit. coming in fast. We got the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands energy here. I'm sorry. Coming in fast. The truth. Yes, Spirit. The truth coming in fast. And now that it's been put out there and it's getting ready to get in the mass airwaves, I'm sure others of you that have been through similar things, and you know what I mean, will know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. If you don't, please help yourself get unplugged from the matrix. Excuse me. Okay, 10 minutes, people. Okay, sorry, excuse me. Now, I'll figure into my cards and do this. What do we have next? But yeah, the truth is coming in fast. Let's see what this next card is. This is the King of Cups, so I want to see what spirit going with that energy there. While the truth is getting exposed, and spirit is definitely gonna make sure that, bam, that gets handled, because it's time for people to serve their karma. It's time for people to deal with what they've been putting out. All their gaslighting, all their love bombing, all of that stuff. My grandma used to say, you might not pay what you owe, but you're gonna reap what you sow. That's why we have to move in a vibrational frequency of love and plant good seeds. Because when we plant bad seeds, that shit's got to come back. Know that. But we have the King of Cups here. And guess what? We have the Three of Wands. So now we have this loving man that's coming in to the picture for my feminine or whoever want a man, okay? And it could be queen, or you could look at it as this is what y'all know do. Coming in for my feminine. Hold on one second for me, please, y'all. This is the devil, and I rebuke.